Hey, Mike. I will be ordering another speaker and two stands in less than a week.
Shut up.
We're discussing like what length cord we need. I'm gonna get a 40-foot length of cord. Will that cover like this? Like we're probably gonna put one here and one here, right? Or maybe one here and one on the other side there, or what?
I think one here and one there. One for that, and one
One
for like
where?
the side, like here on the corner.
Yeah, and then the
And
other
have another one would go, yeah, right over
right
here.
here.
The one time we put them up on top of it,
Hate that.
it actually works pretty well.
Like 40 feet is going to be enough.
I think it's
Between 100,
I think it's plenty. I don't know if we even need 40 to be honest.
like in case we go up and over this archway. That's the only other thing I guess.
Or if we decide to try to get one outside,
That's why I was like,
then
maybe
it's like
one more.
I don't know how much they are per foot, but
It's definitely a lower tot.
okay. Let's see. Oh, you were here on like bingo, bingo again, and let's see, steal some space. Good evening, everyone. Welcome down to Cranky Sam. We're going to get started with bingo here in just a couple of minutes. If you're around, you might as well play with us. You can win money, and we can test your ability to find letters and numbers. But you got to keep those brains active. We'll get going here in just a couple of minutes, and Emily will be around to make one more loop. We'll let you know when it's last call, and we're about ready to dive into our first game. Hey, no, you're great. Gal Emily is somewhere.
That's a great.
I'm like, I am dropping ready, but there's a gal that wants to sell it right now. Yeah, so if you want to grab a seat, if not, we'll do a last call from up here and make sure we get you up. It was Emily's fault. No, if you want to grab a seat, somebody's coming around to sell right now. She'll make a loop back through there. Just wave her down. Get her to work. She's slacking ass back in the store.
Or table, I think.
You're okay. There's a couple folks up here too, and some folks back around the corner. It's at the corner of the bar. It's like some other guy came up and asked you something back there. You tie that on yourself? Oh, serious. Did you have to use the internet? YouTube. And you still only got a half Windsor out of it? I'll allow it. I did high school speech and debate, so I'm pretty big. And then I coached high school speech and debate, so I'm pretty good about doing it, giving it to some dumb kid before he walks into a round.
Time. Mac, too late.
No,
Got cash tips for you.
cut to Emily. Emily's right there.
I don't know.
Get her.
Let me go grab your envelope now.
It's exciting.
You played your game.
Jack off. He works here.
Oh, this is Steven.
No, it's
No, I know. I'm like, okay, $9. Okay, I'll give you 9.
We know.
Or wait,
You're just right out there. Holy shit.
11. Damn. I was like, that does not sound right. Well, then-
What's the last call from up here?
Um,
What's the last call from up here?
okay.
All righty, folks. It is last call. We will close this game in 1 minute. If we happen to miss you on the rounds, please come right up to the table. We'll sell you a card up here. But again, this game will close in 1 minuto. For example, why we do a last call? Oh, did I say it's a really complicated pattern?
Okay, I gave you 12 back, but that's what it was. So here is $8.
Perfect.
And then we get them for you. So I went from staring at grasslands all day to this, and I'm like, I gotta rewire my brain to think about gambling.
Yeah, it's like going from working with kindergartners to me working with drunks. I'm like, okay, sheriff.
Then don't confuse the jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't confuse the jokes. I'm scared.
but keep it straight up here. All righty, folks, let's dive into our first of 5 games here tonight. This will be a classic bingo game. That means 5 in any row, column, or diagonal. That's your only possible wins. But of course, they don't have to look exactly like that. And get these balls crammed for you. And let's dive right in.
Doing good, are you?
With our first number of the night, it's a good one. B12, B12. Let's get up in those G's with a G46. G46. Next up, we got me and you and O62. O62.
$209.
Next, move on to me and thee and I-23. I-23. We have a tidy little pot for this game of $209. Definitely nothing to turn your nose up at. And let's slip into those N's with an N38. N38. That's either teaching kids are doing something actually like involves my brain. It's just like, oh, that's right. I just have to think of a dumb rhyme or something.
Yeah, and like fall down.
Get that new dabber.
So they can
All righty, let's get Shakespearean up in here with to be or not be two. That is the question. If you have a moment, you send me a cash bill, please.
yes.
Let's get into those G's with a G48. G48. Looking for that classic bingo today. For now, anyway. Let's drop that bomb with a B10, a B10 bomber. Climb up a tree with O73. O73. No. Is that a real call? We had a very quiet, very subtle call. So behold your cards. It's so dainty. Look it on over here. I'll check it for you. All righty. Let's check this card here. So we got our first winner of the night. We have a B12, an I-23, a free space, a G48, and an O73. That was one quick and dirty bingo. Give her a hand, everybody. That's a good bingo. Welcome, get money. Don't look at me. I didn't sell you the cards. You can blame me after this next round. Go ahead and destroy those cards with any frustration you might have inside your dark little souls. And we'll be around here to sell you the next one. We're going to pick a pattern here for you first, though. Let me poke through my patterns and see what's feeling good. All right. Thank you. Alrighty, friends. Again, we'll be around to sell cards in just a minute here, but we are going to be doing a good old classic X marks the spot for this next round. A good solid pirate symbol, also kind of a Union Jack or some other flag. I really need to get up on my flag stuff. Actually, down, I'll go along the bar, and it's in the stone room on this side. If you want to come in
Go along the bar and then the stone room on the left side.
on the left side, yeah, I'm facing it.
Okay.
Unless you have any preference. I think it'll be fine. If not, I'll just.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's fantastic. It's tired and hot. Yeah, we really should have a system like taking them so they could easily hold some back for the win.
Maybe like dirty ones.
Yeah. No,
The dirty ones.
I just got a couple of grip and reflect or something. But you're certain king rabbits.
Scared.
Yeah, just but I think it'd be hard. There would be numbers on there that haven't been called, and maybe you couldn't really cheat. No, it's like, I gave it all. Steve with young girls. I mean, I was molesting the really white bearded guy at the end of it. I was like, shh, he stroked his beard and he goes like, for God's sake, that's fine. It's just make it sound better, but it's fun. It really does. That's what the kiss of this Santa and Christmas party does its organizations. It's like, well, it doesn't make it better either. All righty, folks. This game will close in 1 minute. If you'd like to join in for us for our X marks the spot second of 5 round of bingo, come on up to the table. Otherwise, we'll start here in 1 minute. Give me one good reason that I can never make a change. Mine. Don't understand. And shake my hand before you.
It has announced to
I think it can be too.
I already took the one. Yeah.
But that's still good as with like 3. I think 205 should just do that 3.
Oh. Oh, well, somebody gave me a tip and I put it in this dollar tip.
They're turning you off talking.
Alright.
Sorry, I think it has to be 2. It's just divided by 3, but it's kind of a big one. Yeah, it's 204.
204. Okay, so it's just that dollar.
Alrighty, friends, this game is closed. Just a reminder again, we're not doing a classic bingo win this round. We will be looking for X marks the spot. I'll give you the free space, you do the rest. Mazel tov.
I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna get them all the big bills.
All them big bills. All righty, argue me, mateys. Let's get all piratical up in here, or at least be privateers. And we'll start with a G46, G46. Oh, I see. You guys have to tell me things like this. Again, the board should be cut up here in just a second. That was G46 on the first one. And let's move on to I18. I18. And just so I-18 isn't lonely, let's give you I-19 as well. I-19.
Okay. And there's that extra ball.
Over there, yeah.
Is it yep then no? We need to talk. I tried to bring in extra tips from me from the other night. They're like, just put it in the till and split that. I was like, no. So I just
Right? Or some hot sun. And I chips. And I take like 12 sessions. This was okay.
let's go for my favorite vitamin B12. Don't you just love B12? So much better than B6. All the kids are saying it. Yeah, it's so different because they're not new, right? They just throw it to them. I was like, I don't think we don't.
It's like
Oh my gosh, it's 061. 061.
so well, really pops it doing day afternoons. Before we send it. Are you working 40 hours?
It's split 2 hours. Depends on how many hours you get.
Yeah.
But still, getting closer to heaven with B7. B7. I know, and I mean, as a professional artist, I've done a ton of things. And like, I, I actually did a couple of people tips. I was like, I have so charming and I'm so and I take such good care of people. I have fun little relationships. And they leave me extra stuff because they seem to right. Not that anything's bad, but other people are just very straightforward. I'm like, keep it over in those O's with an O67. O67. Just a reminder, if you're getting close to one regular bingo, tough nuggets. We need the X, the magic X for tonight, for at least this second of 5 games here this evening. And we'll go from O67 to N37. N37. You know what? I support all letters and numbers here at Bingo, okay? And your hateful N hate will not in this modern era, ma'am. Ma'am. Haters gonna hate. Like 068. Just like Janet, haters gonna hate with 068. Suck it, Janet. We did have an N44. I'll just call it mark it quick here. Just to spite some of you N haters. Well, let's dive back to those O's with an O62. 062. Yeah, it's pretty fun when you're like X's folks are in. And they kind of like you better than him right now. They're such some trash talkers.
She was like, never my daughter and I all love each other.
Let's get into those G's with the G60. G60. And keep right with those G's with a G53. G53. We got a very similar pot as last round, $204. Again, nothing to raise your nose to. Unless you're one of those people that can't leave the house without their phone. I couldn't leave the house without my pearls. Had an M39, and now let's move over to lucky number 13, B13. Let's get some air with Air Jordans 23, I23. Also, please tell me if Michael Jordan was 23 because I don't ever know sports ball. Seems right, though, right? Yeah? Good. Thank you. Listen, I'll help you out with like Gilbert and Sullivan shows. You help me out with some sports ball. We'll all get along fine. We're staying alive with I-25. I-25. Looking for those X marks the spot on this round. We had an N43, and how about a G47? G47. And what you gonna do with 072? I hope it's naughty and you tape it. 072.
That's a sweet couple. I was looking to about some lady that wanted twice the last time I was working and she didn't buy any more kinds drinks. Isn't that insane? I know. $600.
Let's go to those I-17s. I-17. Financial situation people are in.
Right. Like they
So I try to like never judge for those things, but also like
maybe like $20 for
at least two.
like here, like here's some help with your drinks.
Yeah.
It was funny though, because when she won a second time, like you might leave here without any friends.
We got Jump and Jive and 065. 065. Shut the door. It's I-24. I-24. I just picture she smoking mirrors at your house. Not after, but before. Before. Put it in drive with G55. G55. I know, but once I use them, I can't use them again. So it's like, once I did for some. Like B4 and B9 was like better than, like, it's the best diagnosis you can hear. B9. It's like the IG.
That's pretty good.
Take it back to that left-hand part of your cards for a B. How about a B5? B5. Right, but then you're...
That's not stop. Steps in it.
Sure, we should force them into that. You think
Yes. In the dark bingo game.
that? We had an N33, but let me give you a G with G49. G49. And one more time for the folks in the back and or people with very bad spatial reasoning. We're not looking for any other bingos except for this. Perfect X right through that free spot. OMG, it's 073. 073. I can sense some of y'all getting close out there. Make sure you get shouted out loud and proud if you are one of those winners. Let's get into the B's again. B14, B14. Listen up, Hunty. We have I-20, I-20. Maybe you're missing a G, and this one will help. How about G58? G58. And if that didn't help out, how about G48? G48. Next we have B11. B11. Woo. We had N38 and N40, but how about B6? B6. If you are close to a win, but you need some eyes, I have good news for you. I got 3 in a row here for you. The third eye, namaste and such. Let's start with an I-22. I-22. So cute. I think I've seen it before, but it just got me this afternoon for some reason. It's just like this really pretty bumper sticker that just says namaste, bitches. Can we hear it? Listen, if you're going to shout bingo, I need to hear you loud. And you're not even playing. You cheating bastard. No, just kidding.
I'm a shady back. So let's double check. I-16 is called, correct?
Oh, you can also look at the screen and just all.
Okay, yeah. My table.
Okay, folks, we're going to check this real quick here. We hold your cards, please. Hold your cards. We have a B13, a B7, an I-28, and an I. Oh, there's no I-28. Dude, you're going to get kicked out of here. Do not piss off the greatest generation.
So,
That's okay. No, hey, listen, I'm glad you were excited. And so everybody hold your cards. I'm glad you held your cards. Let's get into the sweetest little number in the world, I-16. I-16. Never seen a crowd turn so quickly. It's not too late for I-28. I-28. I mean, to be fair, he was missing I-28 before. So,
Dude,
here, can I check your card and see how you did? If you messed up one more time, I swear they're going to take you out of town on a rail. Okay, a 28 and an I-16, a free space, like a mooch that he is. Kids these days, they just can't learn to support themselves. Have you ever played bingo before?
Dude, listen.
I-50, G57. Is G57 up on the board?
I've gone half
Half
the game.
Back away with you. Away with you. G57, look at the screen. So here's a fun thing that some people are able to do is cross-reference a screen and look at the pattern they know they need to have. Let's take a moment here. I think we're all ready for maybe a learning experience. The only bingos we are caring about tonight is not a bingo. It is actually this beautiful cross. So you need to have all of those numbers in the cross. So before you call it out, and if you're getting close, double check those numbers. That's okay. It's okay. I swear, if you call it one more time, though, I'm not kidding. This could get really nasty in here. I haven't seen a crowd turn this much, and I don't even know. Let's all take a deep breath, please. Put away the pitchforks, but you can keep the torches handy. I'll give you an 063. 063. Are you sure now, though? You know how serious this is. Okay, we did have another bingo called. Hold your cards, please. Are you so scared now, though? This guy comes up, he's like he's getting a diagnosis at the hospital. He looks so scared. All right, I've got a B7, a B5. That works for me. An I-19 and an I-16. That also works for me. Free space. G49, a G48. Are you really nervous now? Is this race coming downtown? An 063 and an 061, my friends. Finally, that is a good bingo. 204 for you. 204. Woo! You guys, please remind me never to piss any of you off. Actively frightened up here. Take a look.
I think I'm lucky with this. Guys, the combo that one was like I don't know, you could win $3. I mean, I think you're good. It's the first time doing it. And there's another couple that just kind of go, oh my gosh, that's sweet, but just win it, grand, one, whatever. And I go, and you guys are gonna be the next one.
I think you are watching this. Not for yourself.
Certain crowds, I'm not. All right, so I'm gonna give you one this.
And future ref, not that really matters, but
Take the
they,
back off.
oh no, that's fine. But they initially don't really want, I asked them more because they said I wait out. I know it's this. I think they people are. Yeah. But I need this much to not be somewhere else tonight running trivia or something where I can make the same complaint. Oh, what do you want to Quitter! Quitter! Where'd your suit go, Mr. Fancy Pants? Well, then he's cool now. Like asking the bartenders the right way to get a drink here, so I would take another beer when you get a chance.
Yeah.
Stuff in my head and have to plug it in.
Okay. Like, same thing.
Got the eye for the next round.
Sure can. Yeah, talk this guy here.
Dollar card.
Alrighty, folks, this game is about to be closed in 1 minute. If you'd like to do some bingo with us, come right up to the table. We'll get you sorted out. This will be a classic bingo round. That is a classic. Oh, it's just a classic.
Good luck.
I grab one of these.
Do you want a different color? You can take any color you want, too.
Any color.
Yeah, whatever tickles your pickle, bub.
I want to.
Oh, did they miss you?
I believe
How did they miss you?
I was talking.
Oh, you're blathering?
I was sorry.
No, screw him.
Yeah.
He knows better. He knows better.
No, he doesn't.
He should know better.
I'm a rookie.
He was like, he remembers stuff. Grass. It's becomes type of shit. It's like, yeah, I always have to like rewire my brain for when I can make
Think the patterns. All right, folks, again, last call. MS needs a sheet. Throw your hand in the air. Wave it like you do actually care. Okay, let's get this shit on the road while I stir my balls up here. Take a look at, remember, this is a classic bingo round. 5 consecutive in a straight line, either diagonal, row, or column. And don't worry, the missed caller has been shamed out of the building, everybody. He will find the sound of bingo balls rolling to like, it'll wake him up in his sleep for the rest of his life. Classic bingo, and here we go with a G51, G51. Not to be outdone, we have a G61, G61. You can live and thrive with an N45, N45. What? Well, then get your football group, lady. Blaming me. You know better than that. Stick around at those ends here with an N34, N34. You see how I respond to attacks? Just all night, you're like, you all son of a get it down, got it. Living out in the sticks with a G46, G46. It's the land of the free and 063. 063. So that works. That's my one job. I'm just like, oh, is it invisible victory? Be filled with glee with an N43 N43. Yeah, I feel like this is so slow, it's just that high of me. It's been sad. Because it leads me to start to leave it. Let's have some fun with an I-21. I-21. Also, I'd love to have some fun with the delicious Cashmere Clouds. If anybody up near the bar can help me out. Cashmere Clouds. It's a delicious IPA available right here. It's a New England IPA. It's a hazy 6.8% alcohol by volume and 31 IBU. It's quite light for an IPA, but so delicious. You can get one too with an 062. 062. And yes, I just rhymed 2 with 2.
Sorry. Okay, cool. I'll go to your beer.
Sorry.
I don't think they pay attention.
I don't think they do either because it's blasting them in the head and they have to be like, I can't listen to that thing all night. Let's get lucky with a B13. B13. And looking for that classic bingo here tonight. Thank you. And let's get another N here. N31. N31. Just need a classic bingo 5 in a row, column, or diagonal. And folks, we have a quieter night. I think the heat has kind of affected everybody to stay inside a bit more. But we still have a great pot of 189. Again, not too shabby. I'm very proud of you all. Except for you know who you are. You know exactly what you did as well. Let's get an I. I-19. I-19. And we wouldn't want that I-19 to be alone. Let's give it an I-18. I-18. God damn it. Prove it. Wait, so Dave actually won, but you screamed it out. Get your buns up here. Wait, did you win or did you? Come on up.
Yes.
Oh gosh, I'm so excited. If you were wrong, it'd be my favorite thing in the whole world right now. We got a B13, a I-18, a free space. Is this your first win? Second win. Oh, you did win one and had to split it with like 7 people. A G51 and an 063, my friends. That's a good bingo. Give us some love. $189 going right in that pocket. Congrats, Jimmy.
Well,
I mean, she does come down a lot, so winning twice isn't crazy, but still. We'll do another pattern round here. Let me find something fun for us.
I give this to you. Not bad.
Still in there, yeah. Thanks, man. Didn't mean to kill you. Are you sure?
If he's splitting.
That's awesome. Yeah. Just
Actually, my car.
I knew it was. You were afraid to bring it up, weren't you? You frightened little gnome.
Then again,
So thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, but they're
Yes. Can you take a speak your pocket right now? We never speak of it again. So
these pants stuff for pockets. Is that insane? I was like writing around today. I was like, what the hell is
I
that?
will never understand what they've done to you. And I'm like, yeah, right. I don't think
I
I just
just
need to.
that her because I'm such an innocent.
It's different. It's totally different. Because they're obviously you're still get to definitely they you should get a little bump up for it. And like I don't know how to be selfish with this stuff. And I'm like, it's like this is my contraction. And if I get enough, and half the time I don't. So
Thank you for you. Thank you. That was so nice.
yeah. Ooh, I know what we can do. Let's do a little box. Just a cute little box. This is the little box we'll be looking for game number 4 of 5. Just a little inside box, which means, just so you guys don't scream at me again, I will not be calling B's or O's because I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick skinned. So we're playing an inside square here for our 4th of 5 rounds. Alrighty, folks, game is gonna close. The fourth of fifth games is gonna close here in about one. Do you guys want to play bingo? They might have missed you guys. I think they just walked in. So here's how. Standards, okay, like progressive. It makes no difference to me, but I'm like, just force.
Right.
These ladies walked in. You guys want to play bingo? I don't think I've ever played them. Well, you're about to sit down. Give me 6 months.
That's fine, right now.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I got distracted by our new folks at the bar. This game will close in 1 minute from now, though. If you want to dive in, maybe get another card. Reminder, we will be playing an inside square. That's the 8 squares around your free space. That is the only bingo that will win this round. Alrighty, this game is officially closed. Just a reminder, this is the pattern we're looking for this round, a fairly straightforward one. Just around the free space. Now, here's the deal. I am not going to call the B's and O's because somebody around here is going to have a conniption fit. Janet. Oh, also this old hag. I love you. if the pointy toed heel shoe fits, wear it. All righty. I was hanging out with my 92-year-old grandma today, and I forget she just after her second stroke, she's so sassy. She riles me up.
It's completely occurring.
Janet? Oh, Hershey just comes down to like. Let's get your fix. Let's start off. Get your fix with G56. Get your kicks with G56. It's like I help it.
I didn't mean it like you were. I knew you were joking.
Yeah. Here we go. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. N42. N42. Just realized that's like a jingle. We got 1 O. We have 2 O's, and they just go. But here we got an N. N33. N33.
It's not good nice. You know what? It's a little lame. I was on the heat for 10 hours today.
And actually, he brought his buddy. How about N34? N34. Yes. Is the kitchen subject? Kitchen fight. It's 824. I always just do multiple. I know. And stay in those ends with an N40. N40. Get up in that B with a B3. B3. Sorry, I forgot. Let me just turn it back into blue. So you guys, actually, I'm going to just turn it like bright purple. So you guys remember my failure here. All 7 of you guys, I'll turn it. How about an I then? I-25. I-25. Let's hit those ends with N32, N32. No, it's not trivia. I don't need that. And stay right near there for an N. We had an N32, now an N43, N43. And if you'll allow me, how about another I then? An I-20, I-20. Just had 4 B's in a row, but I know how you feel about that. Look at that poor B3 up there, just the purple sheep of his family. How about an I-29, I-29? And just to make sure everybody's on the same page here, because we've had some trouble tonight, we are only looking for this pattern here. Your board should look exactly like that with stamps. You can stamp the free one if you want, but somebody might yell at you for it. All right, let's give you another I here. How about an I-23, I-23? Oh my gosh, we've been missing them. So I'm happy to announce I have a G string for all of you to look at. Oh, saucy G string here, starting with G54, G54. I'll keep stringing you along. You see what I did there? It's called comedy, you guys. Try it sometimes. It's a G59, G59. Just for you, it's a G52, G52. I got to keep going. Could you be done with the G51? G51. And I think the end is, well, actually, hold on. Okay, the G string is finally over. How about a G50? G50. So even another N, you only need 2 of them. You have plenty already, but maybe you can use an N45. N45.
Because
And stay in those ends with an N36 and 36. Remember, just looking to make that pattern of a square around your free space. For young, dumb, and full of I-21. I-2-1. Shut the front door. It's N44. N44. We're out in the sun with an N41. N41. All right, if you don't have your N's by now, there's nothing I can do for you. Let's do one of those G's again just for fun. How about a G48? Ain't it great to have G48? How about just a good little like he, it's G60. G60. Oh, we heard a call from the back. Everybody, hold your cards. Hold your cards. Yeah.
I've never won.
Luckily, Mac won the smallest pot we've ever had down here tonight for $147. Thanks for committing at least 3 times that every time you come to play, Mac. He's tall. He can afford it. He has an I-25, an I-21, an I-29, an N32, and an N43, and a G54, G60, and a G56. You even know your numbers. Give him a hand for being so good at learning. Tall and basic, probably, but that's fine too. 46. Alrighty, folks, we are going to play one more game after this. Thanks so much for coming down. I hope you've been staying cool this week. I barely survived, and my poor little dog. Oh, my poor little dog. Okay, my poor huge dog. But he's little to me. He's my baby. This is all the tree. But it's so cute too. Did you get food there, Richard? Did you get your food in? Yeah. Oh yeah, so I'll just need it to go. So whenever they can do it, yeah. Oh, and actually, Mac, can you come back up here? I'm gonna have you make the final call for our final round tonight. Think so? It's gonna happen finally? What? So here's the deal. We can do, let me go back to the top. Okay, so we can just do a classic bingo game, right? Okay. Or we can do 4 corners. Are you sure? It goes really fast. I don't even know what time it is.
What's up?
We could do 4 corners. We could do inside squares. We could do stripes. These take forever, to be honest. That takes forever, but we can still do it. We have like 25 minutes. We did the X already. We can do a cross. We can do one of those guys, a check mark. We can do pyramids at any angle or all the angles. We can do a full margarita glass. There's a full margarita glass, an empty margarita glass. There's a football thing. There's this heart. or there's an empty broken heart where you just need everything that isn't the heart. There's airplanes, there's a kite that could go in all directions. Those seem to confuse the hell out of people.
Yeah.
I could do a bunch of other ones. Do you just want to do four corners though? Yeah, I'll get the fuck out of there. Great. I like it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make fun of you no one will watch that. Alrighty, folks, against my better judgment, Mac has decided our final game tonight will be a good, clean, simple, beautiful, grounded, wait for it, four corners. We're just going to do four corners for this final game. Game, if you will. Our game of four corners. We'll start that up here. We'll come around to give you cards in just a second. Every time I turn around, you're like already done. I'm like, yes. And I'm also like the challenge. It's funny. I mean, give him my. It's usually like, if we were busy, I won't. Actually, no, that's a lie. I still do. I just these parents.
Send him from back.
Alrighty, folks, we're going to close this game in about 1 minute. Our final game of 4 quarters. If you want to join us to throw a bunch of balls. Ooh. No, no, no. Thank you. It's because I didn't do anything. I just went to one table and blathered with it the whole time. No, I was. She wasn't. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, fair enough. Trying to get me one more cash. Trying to get me one more cash. This mic is so hot. Alrighty, folks, this game is officially closed. As mentioned previously, you could blame Mac if you don't like it. I like to blame him for most things. He's taller than me, so I feel emasculated. We're looking for just 4 corners. These are the only ones that matter, which mean I will only be announcing the B's and O's, X's and O's, B's and O's. Wait, what? Oh. Listen, you guys, have I ever claimed to be good at this? Well, I've probably been some kind of sober, I swear. You get at least like 4 beers a day. That's just a dream up here. Can't understand a word I say, but I have more fun. All right. Let's get this show on the road. Just looking for those 1, 2, 3, 4. Complimenting. Okay. Let's go. Our first card does, or our first ball does count. It is an 075. And they lived happily ever after. Right at the end of the list here. 075. The next one in play here is another O. 072. 072. Remember, we only care about those 4 in the corners. We're getting close to heaven with a B7. B7. And right back over to the O's with an 070. 070.
Huh?
99 to 18, yes. Keeping those O's. How about an 061? 061. You're welcome. See, you were mean to me earlier, but now you're so excited. We have the end of the story. Let's start once upon a time with B1. B1. Let's jump and jive with an 065. 065. Just looking to fill your four corners. And get back up those B's. You take your vitamins, especially in this heat with the B12, B12. Given the heat, I wouldn't want to overload you guys with money. So we have a dainty, live, willowy pot tonight of $117 to finish us off here. 117 still. Again, not shabby at all. You got to get a B8. B8. OMG, it's G63. G63. Oh, sorry, it's O63. Stop booing me. I was thinking the OMG. Oh, we might have a bingo right here. He's so like subtle and calm about it. He apparently just wins all the time. Like check it. He's like, yeah, pretty much. I pretty much rock. All right, hold your cards, please. He's got a B7, a B12, and O63, which by the way, there is no G63, so don't scream at me. And lastly, an O70. My friends, that's a good bingo. Give me a hand, y'all. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, man. Yeah.
For $3, no.
Alrighty, folks. Thank you all so much for coming down, braving the weather. I bitch about the cold until it gets too hot, and then I bitch about the hot, and then, it's a life, you know. We're down here every Tuesday for some bingo action, and Wednesdays are down here for trivia. Come on down and see us. Congrats to our winners. Shame to our losers. Shame. I know it's my fault. I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame. But I'm too big and adorable to be mad at. Just a little like angel face. Not bad.
It's both direction.
Oh shit! There we go. Okay, I can roll with that. Have a good one, you guys. Hey.
Oh yeah, you're good.
These homes is too and it gets so confusing, man.
Sorry, I'm doing you a favor. We seen her sweltering car.
I tell you what you did last week. Oh, I have to leave this. Oh, so last week I was teaching a YMCA kids camp. So I took Ethan and home for 7 hours from Monday.
He's so
Oftentimes naps for some nights, I was even notice. But I came back, he had found a paper towel that had
words.
like no, not paper plates.
Oh,
Like a paper towel, and it was clean. Like I think I just used it to dust something really quick, and then I just put it on something I forgot about. He found it somewhere. Come back, he's acting all weird and shy. And I said, to be proof for feeling
he's great.
go to my room. He tore it into just 3 evenly shaped pieces and left it on my foot.
Oh my god.
I was like, you wish shit on you.
No, I already. That's for you. He got a tip too. You know? Yeah. Tip my people. Sorry. Unless you split it. Sorry. It's okay. Did I screw things up? I'm sorry.
It's not what this is about. This is a whole different year. Same with it.
I'm just really happy.
We're out.
But it's just so slow right now. We were like, let's just pinch it on.
Okay.
I think it's because Patio was more popular.
Yeah.
It's just,
I think you it's good.
it is a Tuesday though.
Yeah.
It's still like a two sentence.
Yeah. What were the font sizes today?
You're literally looking at the sheet that has it, like the way you asked me to. 209 is up top. Sweet.
Thank you.
Like, I'm not bad. I'm pretty
Yeah.
slow, right? And I still just think about Tuesdays back in the day. We're
Yeah.
still doing fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you say your MySpace is?
MySpace.
So church pretty much early. This is one of the just put it in the air. It's too last. No, this is just a strict time. It's because I want to do this the same way. So can we look yourself up? It's like 45.
Seriously. Yeah, that's my last name. Okay. It's actually written right now. Us. Ten.
You know what I mean? So many names end with like son, and especially like Northern European folks, and the Johnsons and Christians and like Rymels. Das ist ein Reed Rymels. Yep, Cyprian is coming.
Yes.
Yep.
And this should be in the back, actually. It's a tableau.
Look, there it is. Well, hey, what's your last four? Your phone number? Thank you.